Title: Halle Berry Proposed and I Wasn't Ready Hook. He was a baseball superstar. She was Hollywood's reigning queen. Their romance was the stuff of fairy tales. But what if the storybook ending was hiding a secret? David Justice has finally revealed the heartbreaking doubt he felt when Halle Berry proposed, and it changes everything we thought we knew about their iconic love story. Section 1. The Fairy Tale. Back in the early 90s, Halle Berry's career was skyrocketing. Fresh off her role in the hit comedy Boomerang, she was one of the most in-demand actresses in Hollywood. At the same time, David Justice was a powerhouse on the baseball field, an all-star outfielder for the Atlanta Braves. They were two icons at the top of their game. Their meeting was like something out of a movie. In 1992, Halle was watching a celebrity baseball game on TV and was immediately drawn to David. A little while later, a reporter interviewing her mentioned that his friend, David Justice, was a huge fan. Instead of just signing something, Halle did something bold. She gave the reporter her phone number to give to him. David made the call, sparks flew, and just like that, one of the most famous couples of the decade was born. Their whirlwind romance captured everyone's attention. They were young, successful, and constantly in the spotlight, a true power couple. Section 2. The proposal and the private doubt things moved incredibly fast. After only a few months of dating, the big question was popped. But it wasn't David who asked. Halle Berry proposed to David Justice. They got married on New Year's Day, 1993, just a handful of months after they started their relationship. But behind all the camera flashes and happy headlines, a little bit of doubt was already taking root. Years later, on the All the Smoke podcast, David Justice made a shocking confession about that moment. He said that when Halle asked him to marry her, he just couldn't say no. He admitted, "I don't know if my heart was really into it." He was young, and by his own admission, his understanding of relationships wasn't very deep. This private uncertainty was the secret flaw in their fairy tale romance, a crack in the foundation that would eventually spread. Section 3. The Unraveling. That internal conflict quickly started to affect their marriage. David confessed that his idea of a wife was shaped by a traditional Midwest upbringing. He explained his thinking at the time. A wife should cook, clean, a boy traditional, you know? He started to question if Halle, an ambitious global superstar with a hectic travel schedule, was the person he wanted to build a family with. His blunt summary of their problems was shocking. She don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly, and then we start having issues. This clash of expectations, his traditional mindset versus her reality as a modern, independent woman, became the main issue in their marriage. The very things that made Halle Berry a force in her career were the things that didn't fit into Justice's idea of a wife. Their demanding schedules kept them apart, and the initial spark of their romance faded as the reality of their incompatibility set in. Mid-roll CTA. What do you think about David Justice's revelations? Does it change how you see their story? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Section 4. The Aftermath and Witty Rebuttals. The couple separated by February 1996, and their divorce was finalized in 1997. The split was devastating, especially for Halle. She later revealed the heartbreak left deep emotional scars and, at one point, even led her to contemplate suicide. Years later, Justice's podcast interview brought the whole story back, sparking a firestorm online. Many people criticized him for his outdated expectations. Halle Berry, for her part, handled it with class. On her birthday, not long after the interview dropped, she posted a series of joyful photos with her current partner, musician Van Hunt. The caption was a witty and powerful reclamation of her narrative. Phew. Cooking, cleaning, and mothering. David Justice has since remarried and has 3 children, while Halle has 2 children from other relationships and seems to have found lasting happiness with Van Hunt. Conclusion. Looking back, David Justice has said that if they had known about therapy back then, their marriage might have been saved. Their story is a powerful look at how the public image of a celebrity romance is almost never the whole story. It's a tale of love, heartbreak, and the massive pressure of trying to force a real, complicated relationship into a perfect, fairy tale-shaped box. It leaves you wondering, Is it better to cling to a flawed fairy tale or to have the courage to admit it was never right from the start? CTA. If you enjoy these deep dives into famous stories, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more. And don't forget to check out our next video on another iconic couple's untold story. Thanks for watching.